Your Android phone is silently wasting battery even when it is not in use. Hidden settings constantly run in the background, draining battery and slowing your phone. In this video, I will show you 6 hidden settings that kill your battery silently and how to turn them off instantly. You don't need any app or to download anything. This works on most Android phones. So the first thing is to turn off scan for nearby devices, the Google version of it. And to do that, you go over to settings, go to Google, you select all services. So under all services, you select devices. Under devices, you can see that this scan for nearby devices is on. And this particular setting uses Bluetooth to constantly search for nearby devices, even if you're not connected to anything. And that silent scanning alone burns battery a lot. So to disable it, just tap on this option here. You toggle this to turn it off, all right? So that you can save your battery. It will now stop unnecessary Bluetooth activity and saves battery for you. So the next thing is to head over to your phone settings again. And under settings, go over to connections. Under connections, go down to more connection settings. Tap on it. Most phone manufacturers, Samsung, Infinix, Tecno, Itel, Xiaomi, and many others, they have their own scanning version, even if you disabled the Google one. So to disable this, we are here already, and you can see that this nearby device scanning is on. It is currently toggled on. That means that even when your Bluetooth is off, this setting alone keeps scanning, and that drains your battery a lot. So you tap it to disable it. Once you disable it, it reduces your background activity and saves power. So the next one is to disable unused printing services. Default print services constantly search for nearby printers, wasting battery even when you're not using any printer. Okay, so to disable this, you ensure that you are in these settings. You go over to this search icon here, you tap on it. Then you type this printing, you type printing. It has come up. You now go over to printing. You go over to printing down here. You turn it off. Okay. You can see that it is currently on my phone, even when I'm not using any printer. I turn it off. By just typing it, you can always re-enable it if you want to use it. Okay. But for now, just turn it off to save your battery since you're not making use of it currently. So the next one is to turn off digital well-being and usage access. To do that, under settings, you go down. You will see this option that says digital well-being and parental controls. Tap on it. Then you go over to these 3 dotted lines by the top right. Tap on it. Go over to the settings there. Okay. You now go down to usage data access. Tap on it. You can see that this is currently tracking all your activities. You go over to settings. Now, you can see what this does to you. It allows app, if you read this information here, because many of us don't read these things, and that's why we don't know when it is tracking us. Here it says, allow apps to monitor which other apps you use. So you are indirectly allowing this to monitor other apps you use, okay? And how often you use the apps, and identify your service provider, language settings, and other usage data. I'm using how this information tracks everything you do online, and you may not even know about this, all right? So just go over here and turn this off. So turning it off now will reduce your background tracking and lightens battery load, thereby enhancing your battery capacity and your battery life. So the next step is to ensure that you limit your battery charge to 85% to protect your battery. So if you are charging your phone, don't charge it to 100% daily because it shortens your battery lifespan. Most new Android phones have a setting to stop charging at 85%. So to enable that, you go over to your settings, go down to battery. You can find battery under device care if you didn't see it separately on your phone. Go over to battery. Go over to battery mode and ensure you place your own on optimized. Just optimize it so that it can balance everything and give you more battery lifespan. You go back. So the next step is to disable unused motion or gesture features. Features like lift to wake, double tap to wake, or palm swipe to capture, or other features depending on your device, they constantly monitor sensors wasting battery. All right. So to disable that, you go over to your phone setting. Then you scroll down and look for advanced features. Here I can find mine. You look for motion and gestures, and here we can find them. You now turn this off, turn off lifts to wake, turn off smart stay. You turn off this palm swipe to capture. Just turn off features you don't use, and you can leave the ones you are using. Okay, for example, for me, I am using this palm swipe to capture. Okay, I prefer using it to do screenshot, but if you don't use that, you can turn it off. All right. These 6 settings are often ignored but have a big impact on battery life. Disabling them doesn't affect how your phone works, but extends battery life, reducing overheating and makes your phone run smoother. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech tutorials.